everyone! I am here with Gao. We are playing the Miles Edgeworth game, and the last time, I believe we are going into the gift shop to investigate. Is that right?
That is correct.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and do this. Congratulations on first, ma'am. First ad on my stream in ages because you're poor. Isn't that interesting? Lovely. I mean, it's fine. You do what you gotta do. Alrighty. This is an interesting scene.
So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here. You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then. Teehee. Hold on. You can't clean up a potential crime scene. Oh. Thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much.
Me too.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene.
Yep. Alright.
There is a very good chance the killer had paid this place a visit.
Okay. Looks like we got a lot to investigate.
Beautiful flowers in a beautiful arrangement. I feel clenched just by looking at them. Well, you're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, excuse me.
Proceeds to go right back on the stepping on him.
What are these? Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases.
Why does one of them not have the wheel stoppers? I think that's wheel stoppers. I at least assume they are.
They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight. But in the real world, you try, then buy. No way. But either way, it doesn't really matter. True. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they boarded the plane? Anyway, see that? Just look at all of the Captain Yuko heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you?
Actually looks a little bit creepy with the faces on. If it was just the polka dots, maybe, but the faces make it look creepy.
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Exactly what Edgeworth said.
Huh? Oh. I guess there's no fooling your refined tastes.
I see.
You looked like you really wanted to get one.
No.
And I thought I was finally gonna make my first sale. But you saw right through it.
No.
Glad that's done, though. Never try to give me a sales pitch ever again, okay?
But I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
It is really pretty horrible, isn't it? You wanna know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda.
Really?
Miss Tenero designed this?
Yeah. It was a company-wide contest.
Well... It does have a very sharp design sense. Excuse me.
Sharp? Like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe. I really have no idea why the bigwigs decided to go with it. It's so blah.
Miss Tenero designed this, didn't she? It's definitely not what I would have expected.
Whoa!
Ah!
You okay?
And that's why it needs wheel stoppers.
I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Meal. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll put it back.
Yeah, why doesn't it have wheel stoppers? But the other one does. This one clearly does not.
There is a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases.
You know what I'd suggest?
Are you gonna give me another sales pitch?
Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
Okay, then how about you buy something for me then?
Oh, you
As
really
a
want
present.
you really want to sell something?
I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything.
But I've had my eye on that pendant for such a long time.
Then you buy it yourself.
Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. The glass from the display case's door is shattered all over the floor. And it looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? Many captain's hat?
Hmm.
Repeat dialogue, repeat dialogue.
Oh,
Oh, lag. Oh god, lag.
for real?
Okay,
We love lag.
we're
Yeah,
back. We're back, folks.
I skipped right through it. I accidentally hit the button again. That's what happened.
Oh god. Oh jeez. No, we're not fine, folks. We're not. Okay. Are you sure? You still are kind of frozen on my end. Oh dear lord. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Alright,
oh boy.
hold on.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Do you need me to
Edgeworth
redo
having
it?
his VTuber flashbacks.
Do you need me to redo it in the Discord real quick?
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
Okay.
I think we're fine now.
Okay.
Edgeworth just having his VTuber flashbacks. Don't mind him. stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Meal is holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly.
Yeah, a bunch of them fell on the floor, it looks like.
How about it, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, I don't want one.
You know you want one, too. They're great for when you're stressed, which is what I am constantly.
Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? There are all kinds of luxury name. The fuck! Let me try that one again. There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for sale in this display case. And they're lined up in just such a manner as to scream, "Buy me!" to any passers-by. Inside this display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale.
We sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something.
Shouldn't you just offer them, you know, like, for free? It seems kind of dangerous to make them pay for it.
Okay, but here's the thing though. During turbulence, passengers shouldn't be standing either, so is this really a world where air traffic and airline laws really
I mean,
go
I
into effect?
guess, but like, to put a pay...
I mean, bro, people get accused of murder over the most zaniest of ways to kill people. And you
that's true. But to put a... Okay.
But some people buy them even when nothing's going on. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one?
I am not a customer right now. I am an investigator.
and suspect.
And suspect.
I sense that this shop is one shopper away from being sued.
Thank you for the hydrated, Mom. There are magazines on the floor. Can I look at them? No?
You had it.
Not the magazines specifically, I guess.
You had it.
That I've already looked. That's the something else.
That's not it. It's very specific. You got it.
That was me talking to her. That wasn't the
Never mind. Never mind.
magazines.
I don't know much about this shop, but you can still ask me about whatever.
Notice anything?
So what do you think about what has happened regarding this case?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, though, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sure, right. And what gives you that conclusion?
I can assure you that I'm in here in this shop to prove just the opposite.
Yeah, but it was me that got you the permission to look around, you know. So don't forget that, okay?
I personally am suspicious of Rhonda just because she never actually got permission to look around.
Oh no, we're in ads. We were in ads for a little bit. How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep?
Well, you really know what showed your thanks? You see that item for sale over there?
Sorry, but you're gonna have to make do with my words of appreciation.
Alright, let's show some things. Because why not? Do I have anything that I can, like, actually examine. Okay. I do remember that. And then that's all stuff I've already looked at. Okay.
My badge!
Oh, I'd love to have this piece of jewelry. Can I have it?
No.
No, you may not. This is a prosecutor's badge.
Oh, then why did you show it to me?
Because I wanted to.
I wanted to prove to you that I really am a prosecutor. Even though it's likely not going to accomplish anything. And that it's not possible for a prosecutor like me to commit such a crime such as...
I mean, it very much is possible for a prosecutor to commit a crime.
I could literally think of one prosecutor who committed a murder.
I can think of 2.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, no, I think of 3.
3?
Yeah. But I'm not sure how far you played.
What? Well, is it in the Apollo Justice trilogy? Like,
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that because I've never played those.
Yeah, you should play them. They're still really good. It has the 2 3D games too.
Yeah, I'm gonna play them soon.
Yes, soon. TM.
Playing this first.
Yes. I see that I'm just wasting my time with Cousin here.
Cousin Hair. That's perfect.
So, what is that? Are you going to give it to me? Oh, but I'm not supposed to accept any presents.
Hold on a minute. You're not supposed to accept any presents. Yet, when I was over there at the display case, you're like, do you want to buy me something as a present?
Okay, I'm actually here now.
Hi, MM.
Wait, oh, sorry.
Unless there really were something.
Okay, then. Nope.
I don't care about this person. And I don't care about this stupid airline.
This stupid airline.
There we go, something new!
Miss Rhoda said that this piggy bank was in the shop, right?
Whoever bought her outfit did a bad job. Oh my god. I mean, you're right.
70s airline much?
Don't you find her a tiny bit suspicious?
I don't think I could say either way yet. There's not enough evidence to convince me that she was lying about anything back there.
Are you sure about that?
I can't give you a missing cell phone. It's missing.
There we go.
Like I said earlier, I was the one answering people's calls while we were refueling in St. Fog. And Mr. Hicks was in his seat at that time.
What time was that again?
Called it around 5 a.m. You were at your seat around then, too, you know.
I do recall people calling for service around that time. Even if this turns out to be a waste of time, I must stand firm. I just know that there is a vital clue or two awaiting me here in the shop.
No! I'm not gonna give you a paper with the testimony. With your
that's
own
her own
testimony!
Here, do you have anything to say about your own testimony?
I don't have any comment. I literally gave you my words.
Alright, let me see what we got.
Uh-oh, we're going into Edgeworth's mind broke the stream again.
Are you
His brain is that powerful, folks.
Wow! We got broken glasses, a suitcase, the blood, the murder weapon. My brain started reading the caption, and I'm like, why do we have blood in the mind? Okay, and the captain's hat. But the captain's hat was on the stuff thingamabobber. On this thing. Yeah. Hold up. Is it possible? Just possible. I might be going crazy. Is it possible the captain's hat was on the murder weapon?
There's one way to find out.
Cool. There's a lot of complications before that can happen, MM.
The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's go give it a see. I have unfortunate news for you. That'd probably not be possible. And I don't really want roommates. I can only deal with like maybe one or a pair that are like a couple. That's it. No more, no less. So I have to respectfully decline. Okay. I believe this piggy bank was forcefully removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it?
Found at the crime scene, culprit must have shattered the display case to take it.
Really?
Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in the shop. I mean, you are the flight attendant, and you have said you worked at this place, so...
Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So, come on. How should I know anything?
I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed.
Oh yeah, her smile is definitely interesting.
And I hope my voice makes you hate her even more.
A little bit, yeah. She's just that kind of character. I really don't think these are related. Can I present the thing I just got to you? Oh wait. Oh wait, what? Oh, that was something updated. that was this being updated with the hat. Okay. And now we go into the cycle of Rose has no idea what she's doing.
Edgeworth literally gave you a hint.
Oh.
Rose.
We don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it.
I didn't get to read that.
Would you like to read it?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
the same
please.
line every time.
Yes. Okay, but still.
Go
I
ahead.
Inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
There.
Is this the same man? That's the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
I was investigating the crystals, but sure.
Yeah. That's a paperweight of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes.
Sorry.
That was almost done anyway.
On the bottom shelf, we have the cute one. The middle shelf is the realistic one.
Are you gonna say the top shelf is something?
And on the top shelf,
Nope.
that's the floral version. You could describe it as a rose.
The floral version of this. Okay. Although I do kind of want it. I wish that. Does that even exist in real life?
Someone probably hasn't made it. Because it's not really anything important. I suspect it is possible, though.
I mean, it's some kind of. It looks kind of cool. I don't know. My brain is.
Floral? Are you sure about that?
Okay, that definitely looks like a flower. Maybe not the one next to it, but that definitely looks like a flower.
What, have you not heard of a swan flower before?
Oh my god, it's not a flower.
Let me guess. You just said the first thing that came to your mind, right?
Yep.
Hit the bullseye. The glass on the door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank? But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards.
That's a good point. You would think if it was broken, the glass would go inside the thing. So why is the glass outside? That's a good point. The turbulence made the thing break the glass from inside. It wasn't broken into, it just happened to break because of the piggy bank hitting the glass from the inside. Because of the turbulence. At least that's my theory. Thank you for the hydrate.
Plus, the glass broke rather cleanly.
Ah!
Well, what is it?
I touched the glass and it cut my finger.
Why would you touch the glass?
Apparently, Malik does not like your drink of choice. I don't know what I said, we're not questioning it. Okay, but my drink of choice is not much better.
Yes, I am using Snapple for hydration because we are out of water in our dispenser.
Wait, what do you mean dispenser? You just can't refill it? Are you under a boil thing?
So we have in our kitchen, we have a like, one of those 5-gallon jug things, kind of like you would see like at an office. Like the
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense.
yeah.
I was like, what do you mean it's empty? Just go refill it from the tap!
Yeah, I don't like tap water.
Okay, but same though, aftertaste is usually disgusting.
Yeah. So I usually use the dispenser that we've got in there, and we're out. When I went to refill it, it was empty, and I'm like, oh shoot. So
Okay,
yeah. Anyway, yes, I got him hooked on Snapple. It does, but
Snapple has
No.
flavoring. What the fuck are you talking about?
no, he's talking about my water bottle has
Oh,
it has a flavoring thing.
I
Anyway,
see.
moving
Mr.
on.
Edgeworth has kind of been silent for too long.
Mhm.
It hurts, Mr. Edgeworth. It hurts.
And the amount of time that Edgeworth has just been staring at this meal with a cut because of the glass.
And you just hear a... Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own.
Those are pretty necklaces. I can't.
No.
I can't even
No, we're not doing that.
investigate any of it. Well, I can investigate the blood stuff.
Go you...
Come on.
Listen. That there's one person that's meant for Edgeworth.
Is this someone I know?
Yes.
Who?
I'm not telling you because fan shippers will go crazy over who it is. It's Gumshoe! No, the fuck it ain't!
Who is it? I mean, obviously Phoenix and Iris go together.
Phoenix and who?
Iris.
The fuck?
Iris, Dahlia's twin sister?
Oh my god, you're a toxic shipper. God. No, why would you ship him with her? No.
Way!
The history of GoU Airlines and the future of GoU Airlines. The 7 wonders of GoU and Fight On GoU Airlines. Working name GoU Airlines. And You Go You with a heart.
Working name? They just don't have a name for that book? Or that, okay.
The titles make it very clear. They won't be making it the top sellers list anytime soon. Not that their thoughts will be any worth anyway.
Okay. I have an idea.
Stream died again.
Of course it did.
Oh god, and the audio's like, no, okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine, it's crackling.
Okay, hold on. Sorry for the technical difficulties,
the world
everyone.
is cracking at the seams.
Sorry for technical difficulties, everyone. Discord just
It
doesn't
died
like
because
us.
Farewell started streaming. Okay, I think we're fine now.
Wait, Farewell started streaming and then this. That's funny.
Oh god. Edgeworth is having his VTuber flashbacks again.
Can you see it or no?
Yes, I can see it now. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? I say as I start having more of my VTuber flashbacks.
Okay, what do you mean by that exactly?
I see your OBS! I see your OBS at points.
Okay, well, it's supposed to only whatever. Since I can't share my...
Oh god, the stream is dying!
Well, since I can't stream my freaking capture card to both Discord and stream at the same time.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think.
If it stops cooperating, I might just have to read the lines myself, bro.
No! There's definitely something very unusual about this.
I am not buying you a better one. That alone was pricey. Oh, no, I know. I just don't understand why you won't let me stream it to both the Discord and OBS at the same time.
About what?
Yeah, it does what it needs to do. For the most part.
If the killer hadn't broken the glass to get at the Captain Hugo Bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
Nope. No, there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out.
Rose is a genius for once!
Are you sure about that? The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Yep. And that's exactly what I said.
Except that you're not the character, so shut up.
I am the one playing the game, though.
That's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor.
Hi, Jack.
I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time, too.
Huh? That's nice.
My god, MM, please.
Tack, I've already declined their offer. I've already declined the offer. You do not need to decline it again. If we can stop talking about the roommates and get back to the murder case, that would also be really lovely.
You read that, yeah?
I did.
Okay.
But the killer took the Captain Hugo Bank from here after the turbulence.
Alrighty.
Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Meal. And listen when I'm talking.
Wow. Isn't she supposed to be working, too?
Yes. But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
Oh! Wait, so what was the murder weapon, then?
Sadly, I'm already committed.
So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Oh, the ad! It's ad. Okay, well, improv time. Seriously, why are we talking about roommates all the time? Like, I get it. Everyone has lives, but it bothers me a lot. I would just like to know.
It actually does show me when an ad is about to pop up, and I can snooze it. But I can only snooze it 3 times.
That's why usually streamers have like pauses where they'll actually, unless the game's like there's just an uninteresting point, they usually time their ads to a specific point so that it doesn't bother you. What the fuck does that mean? Bother you for quite a while.
Yeah.
Because what it's doing, it's splitting the ads into like a minute-sized chunk instead of just having like one section where it's 3 minutes of ads or something like that.
It's a minute and a half.
Well, still, usually you'll have like 3-minute ads to 5-minute ad sections so that, you know, that doesn't happen. Anyway, we're back from ads so we can continue playing the game. So, improv over. Yes, at this point, that's a very real possibility.
But then, what if the killer went to take Captain Hugo? They broke the glass by accident.
Are you that fucking dumb? The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely. Yeah, that's true. When you needed to pause and like explain your thoughts on the case, you can take an ad break. Yeah, it's all about timing so that you don't have as many ads during key moments.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh? And who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course.
She's got a key, doesn't she? She wouldn't have to break it. Again, I'm already kind of suspicious of her, so I don't know.
Come on, thank you.
I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Is Rhoda too narrow?
Oh, there's obviously still something here. At least there should be.
There's no more things to deduct.
There's no check mark there though.
Ah, I see.
So there's still something to look at.
For security, there's a lock on the display case. Miss Meal, if I may ask you about this lock, something I should have investigated first before I deduced all that, but whatever. Sometimes it's not when you do things, it's how you get them.
The one who's in charge of the shop is Miss Rhoda, so she's got all the keys to the display cases.
Which we already talked about.
I see.
Oh,
I don't want to buy anything!
I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her?
No, that's alright.
Am I done now?
Now!
I'm done. Okay. Okay, what am I looking? Oh, logic, obviously. Turbulence in the suitcase.
Yes, there is definitely something wrong here.
What's with the sudden yelling?
Maybe you should pay attention and stop sleeping on the job.
Tell me, Miss Neal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure. They totally ooze strange. Like the color and such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention. That look. Can I try that one again?
You're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry, I'm too used to the courtroom and fighting against a certain special someone. Ahem. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Meal. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind. I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. Upon closer inspection, they really are quite hideous.
I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she'd heard what you just said.
Edgeworth would be one to tell her straight to her face.
These are ugly. Well, take away your art license.
What's wrong?
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud.
He would be one to say it to her face, but at the same time, I guess he also knows when
Put
to
it
shut
elegantly. If you were gonna tell her to her face, he probably would have put it more nicely.
up.
What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right.
Are we finally going to talk about how there's no wheel guards on the one suitcase?
What is so unusual about this suitcase?
Oh, wait. There's blood on that. Or not blood. Probably the grape juice tracks.
Quote unquote grape juice.
Oh my god.
Take that!
Also, I was like, Rose! Rose! Stop focusing on the wheel cards! There's something more obvious than that! Anyway, there's something very peculiar about these wheels.
Huh? As in...
As in... I had to pause for dramatic effect. Excuse me. There are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think the turbulence would have sent it flying.
And...
And so, it is very likely that this suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we?
Oh my god. It's a suitcase.
No!
I know what it wants me to look at.
This was apparently designed by Miss Tenero herself. The design has a certain je ne sais quoi about it?
Je ne sais quoi.
Fucking whatever. Whatever. I'm not the one who has a fucking French class or whatever that clearly you took.
I did take French, actually.
You did or didn't?
I did.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not the one who took a fucking French class over here.
For 3 years in elementary school.
Look at me, I'm Rose. I know how to speak a little bit of French.
Okay, in any case... Je ne sais quoi
Yes, I did.
about it.
For 3 years in middle school.
Yes. That's perhaps the best way to put it.
Alright, let's look at the obvious thing. Hello. Thank you.
Is it me that you're looking for? What's this? What's this? The wheel's completely covered in something. This color is scent. It appears the substance in question is grape juice. But why would there be juice? By that I mean wine on the wheel of a suitcase.
Okay, is there anything else it wants me to look at? Anything else to look at, I should say.
It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside.
Whoa!
A piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood.
Ah! It's blood.
It appears that this suitcase...
Is definitely involved.
Thanks for stealing all my thunder. Because I was going to say a little more strong words, such as, it's very strongly tied to our murder after all. We're not going to question, I completely flubbed that.
Yay!
Also, flawless.
So explain this to me. What does this suitcase have to do with the murder?
Really? Were you paying attention to anything that I was doing?
Rose, I want you to count on one hand how many brain cells the characters in Ace Attorney have.
0.
I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used in this is the I'm trying that one again.
Thank you for the hydrated, Mom.
As I nearly make Rose choke on her own water. Or in this case, Snapple.
Yeah.
I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used this suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
But aren't you just talking about the cloth then?
April, May, or Meal? I say characters! I didn't just mean April, May, or Meal! The only people that appear to have a fucking brain cell are Edgeworth and the whole Phoenix gang. And even then, it's questionable beyond Phoenix.
Which is dumber? Oh.
It's Meal.
Yeah, probably Meal.
Because April May was trying just to hide shit, so she was playing dumb.
Yeah.
By, being like,
Ooh, I'm a cute girl.
I never could have phone tapped the phone line.
Anyway, that alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used this suitcase to transport is...
I mean, I would assume if we're talking about something that's larger. It would be the body itself.
No, Rose, you got it all wrong. It's the badge!
Yeah, clearly we're transporting prosecution.
Take that!
Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it?
This was used to transport the body.
My mind confused that by it was used to transport Miss Rhoda to Nero for some reason.
I'm sorry, what?
It completely swapped a swapped body for her name.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You mean to tell me that you literally read this was used to transport Miss Rhoda to Nero? It was designed
Yes.
by body.
No,
It
no,
was
no, no.
designed by the body. That makes sense.
No, I did not read it by the body. It does the weird thing. It just copy pasted the.
Oh, okay. So it was used to transport Miss Rhoda, but it was also designed by Miss Rhoda.
Yes, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what is this?
For there to be this much blood on this piece of cloth, was the victim wrapped in it at some point? There's something very familiar about this fabric pattern.
Okay, I'm gonna need a second to place that. There's something familiar about it?
I
Not
ain't
anything
telling.
in here. Not anything in here.
I ain't telling.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap!
I was waiting for you to piece that together.
But
In light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else. Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location.
so you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. And there goes the chat room. Anyway. What is it?
Nothing. Just that. I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
Gotta go, because I don't think I know who it is, but I want to be sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? Thought so.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I wanted you to give.
Can we read lines? Please!
I don't know, can you?
Apparently I can't.
I wanted to give you a bit more time. But I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time.
Why do I not buy this?
He says that he appreciated if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I must be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hmm.
Sounds like time. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. And I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Meal reminded me about Miss Tenero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light.
To be continued. Well, we're definitely gonna keep going.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. I get to voice 2 characters coming up that you're going to be very familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're supposed to be reading these.
I usually don't read that. I mean, we're at the
Nice.
airport. There we go. We're at the airport. Have fun.
I know that once we had landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Tenero and Miss Meal, I was able to preserve the crime scene. But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk to Miss Tenero in private. So I'm left wondering, just what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation.
I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth.
Is that Francisca?
Only one way to find out.
That's the only person I can think of who would talk to Edgeworth that way.
Francisca? I thought you were still in Germany.
I go where I am needed. And wherever there are criminals to be caught.
Her name is Francisca von Karma,
I love Von Karma.
the daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are.
Don't you try and flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest.
What?
It's quite frustrating, actually. I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day when a disciple of the House of Von Karma will become a criminal. Have you no shame?
I'm innocent, thank you.
And also, one of the von Karmas already committed a crime.
Yeah. Also that.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. It's all been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim.
A misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. You waited for the victim on the first floor, and then beat him to death.
Francisca, do you honestly believe that I killed a man?
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I have completed this for myself.
Completed this?
Shut up. Best. I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I've investigated this for myself. I could put your arrest on hold until then.
That's as it should be.
Ha! I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you, of all people. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for.
Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together?
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town.
Bye! That's also a very good point. She's a prosecutor, not a cop.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. They are effectively cops in this universe, so why are we surprised?
Trust me, I had no intention to.
Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
You're gonna love this, Malik. Too slow.
Ow!
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up. Understand?
Mr. Edgeworth? I'm supposed to guard him?
A simple yes or no, detective.
Worse. What? No.
Ah! Yes, sir! Understood, sir! You just leave it to me!
Miles Edgeworth. If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth. Sir! Boy, am I glad to see you're okay! Thank you, Detective. I believe in you, sir! You can lean on me! I'll get you through this! I have to admit, I'm a bit curious as to what Franziska is up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you.
But first, I'm gonna run around and see what there is to do.
This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
I did it!
No, you did not!
I made it the whole flight!
Oh.
I'm not scared of turbulence anymore!
Yes, you definitely did do that. You definitely did do that.
Wow, Rose, you're fucking asshole!
Well, I'm sorry. When we're talking about a murder and someone says, I did it, the first thing that's gonna come to mind is they're admitting they did the murder.
He must have been pretty scared. He's repeating the same thing over and over to himself. Lunchland. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops.
Interesting.
What should I go with? I recommend our airport special, World Flags lunch boxes. Only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunch boxes made up to look like different countries' flags.
I wonder if they're aiming to take Lunchland to the international market. What a view of the planes preparing for takeoff. Besides the turbulence, they're really not all that bad as about transportation. This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of so many planes.
Wow! I'd love to take a run down that runway!
Okay, that voice sounds very familiar.
Miss Sarah? Are you referring to me?
What's that name?
What?
What's the name?
You mean Gin?
Yes. Okay. For context, yeah, we definitely play games together and we definitely voice act, and that voice sounded very familiar. And he had to do that. Of course he did. Of
Yes, but
course
it's
you
a
would
little
use
bit
that
different.
voice. It's a little different. But anyway.
Oh, the youth of today. So much potential, yet so misguided.
Okay, but speaking of familiar,
Yeah, I know who that is. I already know who that is.
Hmm? Looking from behind. I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
Nom 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 nom. It's Soviet Russia. World Flash Red Boxers eat you.
Yep.
Found it, roll. Oh, I feel a wave of creative power is coming on. It's over 9,000 lols. For my next Reap movie, it's gonna be the Steel Samurai, Word of New Old Tokyo, versus the World Samurai, Champion of Earth. It's gonna rock so many boxers.
So the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie.
welcome back, Malik.
I should try to get some information out of Detective Gumshoe.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to look around.
I can't believe there's no one manning the counter when a murder just occurred.
Fine, I'll talk to Gumshoe.
You're so one you missed. Fuck. You still missed one.
I did.
Oh no, you did. Okay, never mind. It didn't appear as checkmarked for some reason. Okay, you can Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, Gumshoe, want to see my badge?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I think something just fell out of your pocket! What are you... So, did something fall out or not? I didn't, get a good look, sir. It doesn't concern you, so don't worry about it.
That's just the generic text, isn't it? Oh.
My prosecutor badge, of all things. Detective Gumshoe must never know that I dropped it,
Ooh.
or else I will not be seen as proper.
So that's not the generic text. I thought it was for a minute. Anyway.
So how is the initial investigation going? We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir. That sounds like Franziska. She was always good at quick responses to a case. I'd say she was,
Excuse me. That's not the right voice.
I'd say she was, a little too quick, sir. Oh? How so? I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir! But somehow, when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here barking out orders at everyone! It was kinda creepy, as though she knew there had to have been a murder or something. And had come in advance to await your flight's arrival. That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly, and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all of this. Miss Von Karma just kinda popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident. No details? It's kinda top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir. Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip.
Can't have an Edgeworth game without Franny. That's why she's in America. Fair enough.
Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. because you only have 1 IQ.
Just
Although-
that.
Although, I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Good old gumshoe.
Anyway, that's all about the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate. Yes, it is high time to resume my investigation. Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh.
Oh. Really? Talk to all these people again?
Yep.
Okay.
Not him.
It's no gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe, this is... Oh! Is that for me?
Yeah, enjoy the bloody wallet. It's not bloody.
Oh, you shouldn't have, sir. But I'll gladly take anything you want to give to me. Hands off, Detective. This item is related to the case. So, what about it did you want to ask me about? Forget I asked, Detective.
It's gonna be the same way with everything like this. I'm gonna give you the body, yep.
Oh, wait.
Yep, autopilot. Go ahead.
What is this? This raccoon-looking thing? It's not a raccoon. It's the mascot of Go Airlines. His name is Captain Hugo, and apparently, he's supposed to be a monkey. Oh! I'm feeling some inspiration coming on! I'm going to make a piggy bank out of the police mascot, the Blue Badger! Then, whenever there's any loose change lying around the precinct, it could go in there! Sure, sounds great. As long as it's in any of my money.
Yeah, I didn't think any of this would be helpful, but I'll go back to it.
Wait. Thank you.
So, this design! It's so postmodern, sir! Postmodern, you say? Yeah, especially this alien-shaped handle here. You can really feel a connection.
Hold on a minute. What about this handle is alien shaped? What about this?
A connection. Right. Detective, please stop with your horrible impression of an art critic. Honestly, you're not one who is refined in such arts. It's rather insulting. But I was only telling you my honest feelings, sir.
Anyway, how do you like my not my Edgeworth. How do you like my gumshoe voice, Malik?
That's really interesting. I know you weren't asking me, but
What do you mean? So many people determine gumshoe as kind of that voice. Gravelly, deep. Even the official anime dub has kind of like that.
oh, I actually can go that way. I didn't want to. I'm gonna
Great
go
job.
back. I'm gonna go back.
I don't think you can at this point.
I should be able to.
I never was able to go back when I played through.
I mean, I can talk to those people about the thing. No, you can't do my emotes. You know why? Because you're not subbed.
I also asked you a question, Malik.
So, you must be the captain.
I might need to grab something to drink because my voice is giving out from Francisca, and she has a very particular voice. But what emote? What emote? I see. Okay. Why, yes I am! And who might you be?
I am the prodigy prosecutor, Francisca von Karma. And I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain! Getting friendly with another woman?
What in the world? What? Wait, what is that emote for real? Okay, anyway.
I'll never forgive you if you do.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy!
I see. Thank you for the hydrate. That is not my controller.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person. Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir? He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use. Anyway, I like to leave that type of witness to Francisca and her wit.
Can I go back? You timed that so well! That was just coincidence, right?
No, it wasn't really.
So well.
You cannot go back. You cannot go back.
I want to go back.
So you have to restart. I'm sure you could just go back to the save that literally just happened and just speed through the things so we can get back to what we want.
Nah, I'm not that petty.
What do you mean, petty? Petty? I don't think that's the right use of that word.
Maybe that's not the word I'm looking for.
You're not that desperate to see it.
Yeah. My brain
Okay.
sometimes thinks of words that aren't actually the word that I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I was like, petty? There's nothing for you to get revenge on for me. Now see here! Ah! Sorry! I'm sorry! How long do you intend to hold me? It's impossible for me to be the criminal, I told you! Mr. LeBlanc. Oh! It is you! Tell this man to stop stopping me from going! Time is money! I don't even have 1 second of wasteful time to spend! My voice is about to die here, folks, because Gumshoe and him are the most taxing on my throat.
Let me go! I can go!
Okay, no, I must have been mistaken. Okay, I think you've seen this.
No, I haven't.
Oh, wait. I want to ride a plane someday, go overseas! What a view of the planes preparing for takeoff.
I want to ride a plane someday and go overseas! Have you never been to another country before, Detective? Nope. Nope! Not yet, sir! I don't even have a passport! But I've been saving up for that eventual someday! A penny a day, to be precise!
That's... okay.
At that rate, you won't be making any trips until well after retirement.
Well, then stop cutting his paycheck!
This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of so many planes. I'm all excited to see this many planes too! Just look at the size of these things!
Do you like planes too, mister? The balance of the main wings and the tail wings is really something, huh?
It seems that this child derives his pleasure from a different aspect. Oh, but I also got a thing for the shape of the wings too!
Here, mister, you can stand next to me. So about that plane's wing...
Thank you, Detective, for leaving me out of this conversation. Okay, we're not reading that line again.
That's the same text.
Okay, there we go. Jin lives. Shut up. Mr. Edgeworth, we gotta get him some water. Found it, lol. Oh, yep. Same. No, not reading that shit again. Okay, there we go. Phew. Good thing it was a false alarm, right, Mr. Edgeworth? So the Steel Samurai. I've already said this line, so why am I reading it? Completely ignoring me, as usual. Okay. I'd be pretty scared too if I got caught up in a murder investigation, sir.
Except you already did. Well, wait. Okay. This life vest is proof that I made it alive! It's now my prized possession!
How could you just take that from the plane? It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least.
Same line.
Oh! I've always wanted to give their steak lunch a try.
Excused of murder? What did you
You
mean?
have been excused of... You've been excused of murder, sir.
I think you mean accused.
Excuse... Again, you are excused of murder, sir.
Nope, definitely. Okay, sure, why not?
If you really want one that badly, Detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one? Is that okay, sir? Thanks! Alright, then I'm really gonna get one. Here I go! Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please. I hope he's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step away real quick to grab myself a drink, because throat needs one. Badly.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is this super expensive looking feast of Jurassic proportions? It's just the food they serve in first class. Wow, I am so jealous, sir. I want to ride in first class sometime. Right, when pigs fly and I own my own private jet.
I was only gonna be gone for like maybe a few seconds.
Well, too bad.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! This urn's got a seatbelt strapped tightly around it! Ugh. That's a lot better. Must be of great value to Mr. LeBlanc, then. Yeah, I guess if you don't want to churn your urn, then it's always best to buckle up! Obviously. But did that have anything to do with the case, Detective? Nobody gets my jokes. Then shut up. It's got nothing to do with the case, I'd rather not hear it.
I'll talk to them later. And by later,
Yo-
I mean in a bit.
This was the victim's seat. His jacket's just lying there, and his spilled leftover coffee's still there too. I don't suppose anyone ever expects to die. No, people do expect to die. Some people do.
Mm-hmm.
This was my seat. Wow! You read law books even when you're flying, sir? Were you expecting anything less? Come now, come along. We must hurry to the crime scene. Hold on a sec. There's a different book stuck in here. The Steel Samurais and Detective Gumshoe. Am I gonna have to charge you with invasion of privacy?
I love that.
Ugh. The man in this seat was the one we just saw out in the airport lobby, hyperventilating.
I am gonna run a quick ad while we're doing this investigation that
Stalling.
really doesn't mean much of anything.
Well, this is stalling, so... If he's so scared to fly, then why take an airplane to begin with? Yeah, if he's that scared, he should have caught a ferry or a cruise ship or something. By the way, were you okay with all the turbulence, Mr. Edgeworth? No comment. Actually, no. Yes. It was nothing I couldn't handle.
Definitely didn't pass out or anything.
I should have figured, right? As if you get on a plane if you were scared of them. Indeed. Totally didn't pass out, but we're not gonna comment on that. What's this? What is it, Detective? Did you just find an important piece of evidence?
No, he found food.
A giant parfait on top of bread and steak? Paint me jealous, sir! It's a feast! Of course. Maybe I should just let him have the giant parfait so that we can move on. A mountain's worth of empty bottles are lined up here. And look! All of them have a letter inside, sir! Let's see. I'll order anything as many times as it'll take just to see your lovely face. My beloved Miss Tenero is all they have to say, sir.
Ooh.
Please put them back in the bottles, Detective. Yeah, I can't destroy the beautiful love here by ruining the letters by accident.
Alright.
Francisca, I'd like to ask you about the investigation.
Miles Edgeworth. Can you see that I'm in the middle of taking his statement?
It looks like he's just facing the other way to me.
This man is only captain in title. I'm going to teach him to do his job properly.
Ow! Okay. From now on, I'll keep my focus and take my responsibility seriously. He's really trembling there. That makes him take his job seriously. It's not such a bad thing, is it? Why are you looking at me like that, sir? My throat. What did I ever do to deserve this? More than this job, all I truly love is my sweet Cammy. Might I suggest you not say that at this moment in front of Francisca? If I may have a word with you, Miss Mew.
No. You may not have a word with me. I don't want to talk to any other man. Except for the captain right now.
Me too, Cammy! I will never talk to another woman! Ah! This definitely looks like a job for Francisca. Oh! A movie poster! So what's it for, sir? License to love, laugh, maim, and murder. Apparently, though I don't know what's about. Oh, that movie is the in-flight special! I can't recommend it enough!
I'm violating my rule of talking to no men, but when you talk like that, you sound just like Miss Rhoda. And you know how I hate that, even though you're not Edgeworth, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean for it to come out like that, Cammy! Clearly, the only remedy for this whipped man is a solid crack of Francisca's whip.
You impudent man! If you value your life, you close that mouth of yours immediately!
Wow! Miss Von Karma's more hard-boiled than the movie!
Okay, let's go.
Oh, my poor voice.
Oh, hello. I mean, that makes perfect sense, but...
Looks like we can't go beyond here, sir.
But why not?
Plus, the body's already been sent off to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy.
Hello? Thank you.
Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You have to see this chair! It says, in honor of Rocker Pal's Day! And what exactly is the big deal with these Rocker Pals? They're seriously super sweet! Super fucking god damn it! They're a seriously sweet, superstar rock band, sir!
That's a lot of S's in a row.
Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw you were thinking and trying to prove me wrong, and then you really you were facing.
Makes me want to listen to one of their songs right now. Sorry, I got lost in that chorus of S's just now. You want me to explain it to you again? You know, Detective, I think I'll have to take a rain check on that, regrettably. They've got a piano on this plane? Hey, do you think I could try it out, sir? Oh, you're gonna be so disappointed. I think you would know better than to randomly touch things at a crime scene, Detective. Besides, I didn't know you knew how to play.
I bet you anything he doesn't.
Of course I do! I'm practically proficient! Interesting. The things you learn about people on the
Does
daily
he actually?
I can get you and Ray to come out just right, sir!
That's what I thought.
2 notes does not Sorry, I needed a moment to kind of process what I was missing there. 2 notes does not a proficient pianist make, Detective. Oh man. Fuck, that's not the right voice. Oh man! There's really a pretty lady on that plane over there.
Really?
Ah! She's looking over here! Quick, sir! Wave at her with me, please! I refuse to be your wingman on this.
Okay.
There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine. This month's special! Oh, looks like it's an English trivia quiz. Oh, I've got one! What starts with I and means boldly rude and disrespectful? Bitch!
Wow. Okay. Moving on.
The answer is most definitely insolent. Time's up, sir! Sorry, sir, but the correct answer is insolvent. Detective Gumshoe, please don't tell me your English ability is at the same level as him. You weren't expecting that answer now, were you?
Nope.
Did you finish shaking his statement yet? Yup, all done, sir. I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back.
No.
If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay. Art? What sort of art? Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small. From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts. Folk costumes? Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat. It kind of looks like that other piece of cloth.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I'm going to present my prosecutor's
The bed!
Why you gotta ruin in my mojo?
You! I can see you have the guts to show me a piece of art at this time! Am I being too loud? Yes. Okay, gotta be a little more quiet now. But from a single glance, I can already tell it's mostly worthless! Huh. This has so much more value than a piece of non-art, I can assure you. You look like you have something to say! Perhaps you are thinking, like casting pearls before swine. You actually hit on the nail on the head for once.
Oh, really?
I'm impressed.
Do I dare go through all of this, or do I just present the obvious thing?
Just present the obvious. Please, for the sake of my throat.
Fine.
Thank you.
Even though I do love to torture you sometimes.
Yes. Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this for me? Oh! It's a Borgidian cloth! As I suspect. Your hat is made of the same material, I suppose. Yes, of course! This fabric is so famous! Orders come in from over the seas for more!
Okay.
Then this is the cargo you were talking about earlier? No! My cargo this time is much many gigantic! You, detective! Why can't I have my cargo moved? You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal. The stubbornness of you police! It is no good! It is no good that the attendant refuses to exit the attendance room, too! That attendant? I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenera. What do you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc? She was taken into the attendance room for her interview! And then they still have not come out! They make no sign of coming out either! was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her. Why is Miss Tenero's interview the only one that's taking up so much time?
Miles Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you?
Yes, I was able to attain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenero. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room.
Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances.
I understand. Why is everyone so determined to try to get me accused of murder? I don't understand.
You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking,
Oh my god.
but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh my god.
Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found. The only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This, unmistakably, makes you the likeliest suspect.
We're really going through all this again.
Yes. The likeliest suspect, Francisca?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, but it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute.
I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend?
Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic fast.
Alright. Let me see something. What? Alright, I want to press everything.
Well, the very good thing it says that I don't think Edgeworth appears very not Edgeworth. Edgeworth doesn't appear very much. I have some bad news for you, Gal. Gumshoe is not going to make very many appearances, which gives me a bit of a break.
Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit?
I like my affairs to be simple and perfect. I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes.
What is with her and declaring like time stuff? Thank you for the hydrate.
Her affairs? Hey! You say that like you're... Hold on.
Sorry, there was a little bit of a delay.
Hey! You say that like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles! Throw!
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence.
I see she hasn't changed a bit. But I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily.
Hold it!
So tell me, Francisca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene?
I know about all I need to know in order to arrest you.
And nothing more?
Are you saying there's more I need to know?
Ah!
Sorry, Scruffy. My hand must have slipped.
It would appear that Francisca doesn't have all the facts of this case yet.
Hold it!
What do you mean by seeing?
Imagine if you actually took more than 3 minutes and you lose. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that.
Oh no. Why am I scared at some point that's gonna be... Or are you messing with me?
I can't tell you if I'm messing with you, if I'm being truthful.
The world may never know. You read that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
We have.
Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then, from the time after that call until the body was found.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you, game.
Hold it!
While it's true I was in the lounge the whole time, that fact alone does not make me the criminal.
Objection!
Ha! We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time.
Hold it!
Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree that I am the most likely suspect. But I believe in you, sir! I don't think you did it! Ms. Von Karma's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like siblings. Ow!
Quiet, Scruffy! Even if we were related by blood, that's no guarantee that he's not a criminal.
That is the truest statement I've seen in a bit.
Francisca.
I demand to see some proof that you're not the guilty party.
Fuck, excuse me. The likeliest suspect, huh? What a roundabout euphemism. But it would appear that she doesn't yet know about the new evidence that we acquired, and where we acquired it. I'll take care of the gaps in her logic one hole at a time.
I get the feeling that something bad's about to happen.
Let me see something.
Objection!
It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all.
And what does that mean?
I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used a suitcase to move the victim's body, meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
Objection!
Now who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions?
Excuse me?
All you did was just find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove that the body was moved. It could be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth.
And now we're gonna point out the wheel's got the juice on it, and yeah.
I expected you would come to that conclusion. It would seem I can't escape that easily.
You should know better than that. A Von Karma is perfect in every way.
Ah, but did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point?
Objection!
As if there is proof of that.
Yes, there is.
Where's the proof that the suitcase was moved around?
Okay, I could either say no. I'm skipping ahead. It would have to be the suitcase itself with the wheel. Yeah.
Take that!
No, it's the other
All it-
thing. I talked
all it
myself
takes
out of it. I talked myself out of it. Damn it.
All it takes is one look at this, and you'll have your answer.
Indeed, I have my answer now. That you're an ignorant whippersnapper.
Ah! And you're just an unforgiving whip snapper. That suitcase ended up in the in-flight shop. But where did it come from? The answer should become clear if I just think about the path the killer took.
Okay.
Because the person who was playing this game had the right answer initially, and then thought...
Okay, you be quiet.
The spilled grape juice in front of the elevator.
Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Where is the evidence that proves the killer dragged this suitcase through here?
Obviously, it's the footprints.
It's the glass, duh.
It's the statue.
Take that!
This mark here. Wouldn't you say that it looks suspiciously like tracks from two wheels?
Wait a minute. If it's from two wheels, then why is there only tracks or grape juice on one of the wheels?
Hmm.
That's a good question.
I suppose. I suppose.
Further, there is also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase.
See, I knew what it was going for. I just thought that it was gonna have me point out the grape juice.
I think you reversed the order.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna have me point out the grape juice on the wheel and then be like, well, where did it come from?
This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here.
I suppose that means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else.
I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Not so fast, but still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot. You prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit that turbulence.
Not true.
And then you waited for the victim in the lounge where you beat him to death. Then while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed in the into the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence and out flew the body from within the suitcase. With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back where you had taken it from and pretended to be the discoverer of the body.
No.
Not a bad bit of logic for something you thought of on the fly.
Just what are you insinuating?
That I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaws in her logic in one fell swoop.
Hold it!
And how do you suppose I was able to take the piggy bank out of the display case? As I recall, the case was locked.
That's easy. If the case was locked, you simply had to hit the glass, like this.
Oh no.
No!
Gumshoe.
You shattered my heart of glass!
Sure.
So she wants to talk about the in-flight shop and the Captain Hugo bank, does she?
That takes care of how you obtained the murder weapon.
Nope.
And then you waited for the victim in the lounge. I've said this already.
Yes, you have. I thought there wasn't any of the victim's blood found.
I thought you'd say that. What? Did you think I wouldn't have noticed? I think you just found a clever way to cleverly hide the blood splatter in the lounge. By accidentally spilling grape juice on top of it.
Oh my god.
Are you accusing me of tampering with the crime scene now?
We'll see, won't we? The forensic scientists are hard at work on that as we speak.
And what do you propose I did after that?
Hold it!
So I put the victim's body into the suitcase, and then... Where was I headed, Francisco?
That's pretty obvious. You were bringing it to first class, where you could safely keep an eye on it.
Okay, wait a minute. all it would take is for one person to accidentally discover the body, and that would... Oh my god.
And not a... Wouldn't the flight attendants mention that?
We're talking about this thing, you know. I'd hardly call it discreet or ordinary.
Annoying brat. Well then, you were intending to leave it inside the elevator. But unfortunately for you, a wrench was thrown into your plans because...
My god.
Hold it!
You've experienced turbulence on a flight before.
Of course, many times. You get used to it after a while.
How does turbulence unzip a suitcase? Or unlock a
If it's-
suitcase and...
If it's particularly violent and the objects inside are heavy, can actually kind of pull on the zipper, and the zipper can undo itself.
Maybe. Okay.
The pouch we hid was especially rough, and I passed out briefly, but only for a second. Good thing it was only for a sec, sir! It'd been bad if you had really blinked out. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, blinking out is exactly what got me into this mess in the first place.
That's enough of your idle chatter. I'm not through with you yet, Miles Edgeworth.
Hold it!
If I really were a criminal, do you really think I would be so easily caught?
Objection!
You are certainly in the middle of being caught right now!
Nah! I have to find a contradiction fast, or I won't have much of my hide left to save.
I have to say, you're looking rather caught right now. And I'll tell you exactly what you did after that. You loitered around in the lounge.
Hold it!
Right.
I didn't pretend to be anything. I really was the first to discover the victim's body.
I suppose that's true.
So then, are you yielding to my statements?
Don't be foolish! I still insist that you are the killer. But, in that sense, you really were the first to discover the body to be dead.
No matter what I say, she seems dead set on making me out to be the killer. Her logic is reasonably sound. And the large majority of it reflects the truth.
Actually, I don't question it because there are, like, double-floored, planes. They're usually international. They're only used on international flights, but they do exist. Based on the size of this, it looks like one of those big airplanes that I was just talking about. You especially see those with, like, Saudi Arabia planes. Was I supposed to read something there? But there is one point about it that is not quite right.
Okay. Let me make sure there's nothing else that I was supposed to... Okay. Taken out of the display case in the in-flight shop after the turbulence. I feel like it should say details about the glass in this, but it's probably what I'm actually supposed to do here, so...
Objection!
The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony is to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something to be feared.
Evidence and logic. Essential tools that those who would stand in a courtroom must learn to master.
Mm-hmm.
But what if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix?
A fake?
This Captain Yugo Piggy Bank is just such a fake. It is not the real murder weapon.
What?
The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. and it was taken after the turbulence had occurred.
But then, what about the blood on the bank? What do you make of that?
I assume it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon. By looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Then, the killer proceeded to pick the bank up from off the floor. And took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted by my personage, in my pocket to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Agby Hicks.
You there!
Yes, ma'am.
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found? Sorry about that.
You're fine.
We didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am. Most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence. And the remaining items all tested negative for any trace of blood.
I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir. Ugh!
If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth.
Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside the suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means the real murder weapon is either still on the murderer's personage, or it is still at the real crime scene.
Objection!
There is one more possibility,
And that would be?
that the piggy bank is in fact the real murder weapon.
But didn't we just...
Hold it! Let me finish. The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence by opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time the glass pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you? Let's see. So that means the killer had the key to the display case.
Francisca, the person you're talking about.
Not so fast. I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin.
Yep.
She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying. Speaking of which, I recall that you also wished to speak with her.
Yes?
Very well. Permission granted, but only if I could sit in your interrogation. Do we understand each other?
I have no intention of interrogating her. But you are welcome to accompany me, if you so wish.
Miss Tenero is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
Alright, I think that's a good place to stop.
Yes, that's probably a good place to stop.
So I am going to actually save my game. I almost forgot to save last time. So I'm gonna save my game. And there's an ad that I wasn't able to stop, but that's okay. And we're just gonna let that ad play out while I look for somebody that I can write out to. So who's live right now that I can read to? Let's raid. Ooh. I've got somebody here. They are also playing Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, and they are still in the first episode. Let's go ahead and raid over to Fawny Glow. That sounds like a good idea. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Raid. Fawny Glow. Alright. Here is our raid message. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Gal, for hanging out and doing some voices for me. Do
You're very
appreciate
welcome.
that. And yeah, I usually stream on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you would like to join my Discord, you can see when I am going live and other announcements and such. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid over and end the stream. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week, everyone. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.